from the narrow streets of Istanbul to the global stage. From a young boy selling sesame buns to survive, to one of the most influential Muslim leaders of the 21st century. How did Recep Tayyip Erdoğan rise from poverty, struggle, and faith to become the man who reshaped Turkey forever? And make sure to watch until the very end. The part that reveals the moment which truly defines Erdoğan as a leader is coming up. Recep Tayyip Erdoğan was born in 1954 in the tough, working-class district of Kasımpaşa, Istanbul, a neighborhood known for its struggle, resilience, and survival. His family came from Rize, in Turkey's Black Sea region, a place of strong traditions, conservative culture, and deep Islamic values. His father worked as a Coast Guard officer, strict, disciplined, and determined to raise his children with structure. And for young Erdoğan, life was anything but easy. Poverty was a daily reality. Community life and hard work shaped his character, and the teachings of Islam were always at the center of his upbringing. He loved football, so much that he once dreamed of becoming a professional player, but destiny had a different plan. Erdoğan studied at an Imam Hatip religious school, where he memorized Quranic verses, learned Islamic history, and developed the speaking skills that would one day make him a powerful political voice. As a teenager, Erdoğan stepped into the world of politics through the youth branches of the National Salvation Party, an Islamic-oriented movement focused on moral values, social justice, and serving the poor. He was deeply inspired by its leader, Necmettin Erbakan, the father of modern Islamic political thought in Turkey. Erbakan's vision of empowering Muslims through education, unity, and political responsibility left a lasting impact on him. Erdoğan quickly became known for something rare, the ability to speak from the heart. His powerful speeches connected with ordinary workers, shopkeepers, and students. People saw in him a young man who understood their struggles because he lived those struggles himself. As he rose through the ranks of the Welfare Party in the 1980s and 90s, his reputation grew even stronger. He wasn't just a politician, he was a community man. He organized charity programs, supported the needy, and worked on social projects that earned him respect far beyond party lines. These early years shaped the leader he would become, a man built from the streets, powered by faith, and driven by service. After his release from prison, Erdoğan returned stronger than ever. In 2001, he and a group of reform-minded politicians founded the Justice and Development Party, the AK Party, calling it a conservative democratic movement. Its message was simple: stability, development, and respect for the people's values. The timing was perfect. Turkey was facing a deep economic crisis, political instability, and public frustration. When the 2002 elections came, the AK Party swept the country. They won with a landslide, a political earthquake. In 2003, Erdoğan officially became prime minister, and what followed was one of the most dramatic transformations in modern Turkish history. His early years in power focused on fixing the economy. Inflation dropped, investor confidence grew, and Turkey entered a period of rapid financial recovery. Healthcare was overhauled, making it easier and cheaper for ordinary citizens to access hospitals and medicine. Negotiations with the European Union moved forward, opening doors to trade, diplomacy, and global partnerships. And across the country, a wave of development began. New roads, bridges, airports, schools, and modern city development projects reshaped Turkey's landscape. These projects became symbols of a confident, rising nation. Under Erdoğan's leadership, Turkey entered a period of rapid transformation. The early years of his government were marked by remarkable economic growth. The GDP rose sharply, inflation dropped to historic lows, and for the first time in decades, foreign investors began pouring into Turkey. People felt a sense of stability, a belief that the country was finally moving upward. But Erdoğan's most visible legacy came through mega projects. Istanbul's new airport, one of the largest in the world, the Marmaray Tunnel, connecting Europe and Asia beneath the sea, the Yavuz Sultan Selim Bridge, a massive engineering achievement, modern hospitals, new highways, expanded public transportation, schools, and large city development projects reshaped Turkey's landscape. These projects became symbols of a confident, rising nation. At the same time, his government expanded social support programs. Low-income families received more assistance. Healthcare became more accessible and efficient. TOKİ, the state housing agency, built thousands of affordable homes, giving many families the chance to own property for the first time. On the global stage, Erdoğan pushed for a more independent and active foreign policy. Turkey's influence grew in the Middle East, Africa, and the Balkans. He built strong diplomatic ties with dozens of Muslim-majority countries, often positioning Turkey as a leading voice for the Muslim world. For millions of the world, these achievements represented progress, pride, and a sense that Turkey was reclaiming its place on the world map. Erdoğan is widely known for his strong Islamic identity, something that has shaped both his personal life and his political vision. Throughout his career, he has spoken openly about Muslim unity, urging the global community to stand together against injustice, oppression, and division. He is especially recognized for his powerful speeches defending Palestine, often calling on the world to protect the rights and dignity of the Palestinian people. For many Muslims worldwide, these bold statements elevated him to the status of a vocal protector of Islamic causes. Inside Turkey, he strongly supported the growth of Imam Hatip schools, the same type of religious school he once attended. He encouraged a greater public visibility of Islam, leading to the construction and renovation of thousands of mosques across the country. One of the most historic changes under his leadership was the removal of the headscarf ban in public institutions, universities, and government offices, a moment that brought tears to countless families who had long felt excluded. Yet Erdoğan often emphasized a balance. Democracy and Islam can work together. This message became central to his political identity. Supporters believe he revived a sense of Islamic pride among Turks, restoring confidence, heritage, and religious freedom after decades of strict secular rules. In 2014, Erdoğan made history as Turkey's first directly elected president, a moment that marked the peak of his political influence. Just 2 years later, in 2016, he faced one of the greatest challenges of his career, a military coup attempt. Despite the chaos and threats to his life, Erdoğan emerged stronger. The failed coup became a turning point, rallying national support and consolidating his leadership. In 2017, a historic referendum transformed Turkey from a parliamentary system to a presidential system, granting Erdoğan sweeping executive powers. This shift allowed him greater control over the military, the judiciary, and foreign policy, effectively reshaping the Turkish state around his vision. Supporters argue that these changes strengthened Turkey's stability and global position, while critics worry about the concentration of power. Either way, Erdoğan's presidency has redefined modern Turkish politics and cemented his place as a decisive and sometimes controversial world leader. We want to hear from you. What do you think about Erdoğan's journey? Do you see him as a visionary leader or a controversial figure?
Share your thoughts in the comments below. Beyond politics, Erdoğan's personal life paints the picture of a disciplined, family-oriented man. He is married to Emine Erdoğan, and together they have 4 children, forming a close-knit family that reflects his values. Despite his immense political power, Erdoğan is known for his modest lifestyle. He avoids unnecessary luxury, emphasizing simplicity and dedication over extravagance. A deeply religious Muslim, he promotes family values, community service, and respect for traditions. He enjoys simple pleasures like football, a strong cup of Turkish tea, and celebrating traditional Turkish culture. Erdoğan often makes a point of being seen with ordinary citizens at markets, mosques, and community events, reinforcing his image as a leader who remains close to the people.